Hello, good morning, or maybe afternoon, or maybe even night. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. I'm recording this audio straight from my great, 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 great hippie van. It's funny, actually, it's a funny story because I'm standing here in my hippie van. Maybe you even hear the rain falling down on my roof. If not, I will try to take you to this beautiful sound adventure. You hear this? Yeah, well, it's really the rain knocking on my hippie van roof. And I want to record this audio. It's my first audio in English, so I hope you understand because I'm actually Dutch and yeah, my accent, I think many people from Holland will be like, oh my God, her Dutch is so coming through this English story. Maybe it's not even English for you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I discovered in life that it doesn't matter what language you speak. What matters is that we understand each other. I mean, you don't have to use so many words to 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 explain somebody what you really mean. And I hope with this audio that I can explain what I want to say to you. And maybe my words are not exactly like I should have learned in school, like I heard on television, but I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that, and I'm sure my message, like the message I want to send you from my heart, will reach you at exactly the right way I want to say this to you. All right, so I want to record this message for you talking about dreams. And actually I don't know the right word for this, what I actually mean with dreams. But it's like I want to talk about dreams, but dreams most of the time are like the things we think and we put them in front of us, like big time in front of us, like, oh yeah, I have this dream that one day I'm going to live abroad, or one day I will start a business in Japan, or whatever beautiful country you're thinking about. But what I want is to talk about dreams with you, but actually not dreams, but maybe goals, like it's real. I want you to think about the things that really, really, really are in your heart, and that you really want to send out to the world and bring in your life. And that's actually what I want to talk with you about today. And this audio is a little bit meant as a pep talk for you, but as well to tell you a little bit of my own story. Because many times when I drive around in my car, I hear people like, oh my God, your van is so amazing. It's just a small thing. I want to tell you this story, but there are many stories like this in my life. But I want to tell you this story. Like, many times people are like, oh my God, your van is freaking amazing. I always have dreamed about a van like this. And then I'm like, yeah, I dreamed about a van like this too. When I was like a teenager, I even had like a vision board, which I developed by watching the movie Secret, about the law of attraction. So I made this vision board, and I put all kinds of Volkswagen vans on it, like especially the T1s and the T2s. Like you probably know them. They're really hippie vans from like the 60s or 70s, and I put them everywhere on the vision board, but also on my wall, and they were everywhere in my room. And at some point I got more older, and the van was still in my mind and as well in my heart. And I got older, and I completely forget about the van. And 1 year ago, maybe 1.5 years ago, I was at my work and I was talking with a colleague. She was going to live abroad. And I was telling her, like, yeah, I want to be more like be in nature, and I want to discover actually a new kind of life, like a more adventurous life. And now I'm looking for a van or a camper, I don't know if camper is the right word in English. Actually, I'm saying camper. It's Dutch. It's like the car you have where you can also sleep in. You know, yeah, yeah. I think you know what I mean. So I will not further explain you about what I mean. So, but I was telling my colleague about that. Like, yeah, I really want to have something like that. So I'm looking around on this website if there's like some kind of van where I can like cruise the world around with. And then she said, well, actually, I'm going abroad and I have a Volkswagen van. It's the T4 from the 90s. And actually, if you want to see if you like it, maybe you want to buy it from me. And well, the next thing that happened is I looked at the van. I fell in love with it immediately. And then I thought it was just a normal van. It was just a normal van. Like it's from 1990. It's a beautiful year. I'm from that year too. It was red, but the red was in all kinds of ways. It was washed off, and it was just the van. You know, if you are a camping fan, you would love it. You would say like, "Oh, this is great." But if you are not into camping and that kind of stuff, you would think, this is just an old piece of crap. That was what some people told me. Like, yeah, it's nice, but it's an old van. It could break down, you know. Yeah, you're buying an old van. Are you sure about that? And I was like, hell yeah, I'm sure about that. So I bought the freaking van and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's a piece of artwork for sure. But it has to be more. It has to be more like me. It has to be more like me. So I looked up on the internet. I found this great guy who makes a living with beautiful art decorations on walls and on all kinds of things. A graffiti artist. And I told him. I sent him a message. I said, "Hey, I've bought a van. It's very beautiful, but I want you to pimp it. Can you make like? Can you put colors on it? Can you pimp it?" And he was like, "Yeah, for sure I can." And he did that. I'm driving around in a car. I actually want to show it to you, but probably by the time you hear this, I've sold it because I'm going on a trip, the trip actually of my life, by bike. And I have to leave my beautiful vehicle. I'm going to give it or sell it to somebody who really is going to enjoy it like I did, like the first time I found it this way. I want to give that feeling to another person as well. So I'm sure that my van will by the time I have this message, that it will be like, that you hear this message, it will be as a different person, but who's enjoying it as much as I did. So yeah, this van, I think I'm going to put a picture online about this van because you have to see it, because that is a perfect example how a dream can become reality, you know? And the most beautiful things about dreams is if you have the trust, at some point you will wake up, you will open your eyes and be like, oh crap, it happened. This was my dreams many years ago and fuck, now I'm living it. What the hell happened? And then you think about all the steps you made and you're like, oh yeah, whoa, look how far I came. But the important thing about this all is to have faith in the beautiful person that you are. You gotta have faith in who you are. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, and you gotta know that your dream will be reality. Actually, you gotta think that your dream is already a reality in some universe, in some place, that you're already living your dream. Because that works. That really works. Maybe now you think, oh my God, this is such an hippie talk. Yeah, maybe it is. But what if this hippie talk is working? What if the words I'm telling you now are working? For me, it's working. So why it cannot work for you? I mean, what do you have to lose to wake up, to just pick one moment of the day and realize your perfect world, like your dream. Realize, look at yourself living your dream. What do you do on a day that whatever you dream about is a reality? What do you do? Think about it, visualize it, and see yourself living your dream. And do this as much as you can. I don't mean like escape from things, but I mean start to daydream about your biggest dream and have the feeling that you are already accomplishing it. And sometimes you don't know how, and you're like, yeah, but this is so big, and where do I start? Start with the smallest step of whatever it is. Start with the smallest step. I knew a woman once, and that was really beautiful. I don't have I'm not in contact with her anymore, but I know she was also doing things from the law of attraction. She was working with it, and she told me one day, like, yeah, I'm thinking about a beautiful house in Amsterdam, and you know what I do? I go on, like, I don't know what's the name in English, but I go to like when there's a house on sale and you see it, you cycle somewhere and you see like, oh, this beautiful house is so oh, it's 2 million euros. What the fuck? See, she was going through all those houses and she was just, looking around. She was making appointments to see the houses, which were like very, very big and very beautiful. And at that time she didn't have the money, but she told me, like, I actually, in some way, I already have the money, and I'm already trying to feel what it's like to walk and to see the house from the inside, which I really, really, really want, which I really enjoy to have. That is the way. That is the way. And what is also good about this is that you already feel, you really feel when you start to visualize what you want, you feel it from the inside. And that feeling is what will make it become a reality. That feeling is what will make it become a reality. Yeah, it really is. So, I don't want to make this message very, very long, because maybe your ears will fall off, or maybe you have now if you heard this, you're like, yeah, I hear this message from Diane, and now I want to do this, I want to press stop on this message, and I want to sit down and visualize my dreams. Yeah, hell yeah, do that. Do that. I'm going to stop talking to you. I hope this message got through you, and I just want to say, I say this in a lot of my audios, you are making my life brilliant and amazing too. Like, I'm doing the things I always have dreamed about because of you. Because you thinking about your dreams makes me materialize my own dreams. And I don't know exactly how this works, but it works like that. We are all connected in some way with each other. And if you really start to feel your dreams in your heart, and you start to believe that you can really accomplish your dreams and your goals, you will accomplish your dreams and your goals. So please, 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 beautiful being, go for it. I know you can do it. You've inspired me so much. It's because of you that I'm recording this audio right now. It's because of you. So freaking thank you for being you. And please, 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 listen to your beautiful heart and take steps to realize your goals, because I know you can. If I can do it, you can do it. You are already there. And I see you surrounded by everything you love and you enjoy. Yeah. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Go out or stay in and start seeing yourself living your greatest dream. Yeah. Woo! You rock.